They didn't have the vote, but these gutsy girls turned out in their woolly hats and daringly bare knees to play what was considered a man's game.
It was a hidden history that women began to play football as a professional entertainment and in front of a paying public as early as 1881, and yet most people, the general public, think that women's football is a new thing.
The first president of the club was Lady Florence Dixie. She lived at Bosworth Hall in Leicestershire, near where her great-granddaughter lives today.
Florence was very adventurous. She was a woman that was far, far in front of her years. She wanted what was right for women, and, you know, I think she wore the trousers in the house as well. She was a sporty person. She was very horsey. She played hockey, the football, and I believe she was captain of the first ever ladies football team and then became president of the Ladies Football Association. But she was just an outgoing type of person.
Lady Florence's patronage gave the women's game kudos, but historians believe it was part of a bigger agenda.
I believe that she saw it as an opportunity to use ladies scandalously playing this game of football as an opportunity to push other causes, such as equal rights for ladies.
Women's real command of the beautiful game came during the First World War, when they took over men's jobs in factories. Coventry was one of the centres of arms production. It was tough, monotonous work. Football teams were formed to give the women something to do when they weren't working. Ellen Warren worked at the Coventry Ordnance Factory and was one of the best players in the city.
There were other factories like the Humber Factory, Rudge Whitworth, Coventry Chain, 6 in all, factories that raised women's teams. Now, Ellen Warren was such an outstanding player. Apparently she could head a ball as hard as any man. She was that good that at the end of the war she wanted to carry on playing. Her younger sister Elizabeth was also a player. They were prominent in the formation of Coventry City Ladies Football Club in 1921.
Ellen's daughter didn't know about her mum's sporting prowess until she read about it in the local paper.
It goes through me, it tingling all through. That's the best way I can describe it. I'm not very articulate, but yeah, it makes me very proud. They were very stoical. They put up with, if that's the word, they put up with a lot. They gritted their teeth and got on with it.
She had to get on with a lot in her early life. Here she is in the workhouse on the far left back row. She also developed rickets. But after Ellen became the first captain of Coventry Ladies, she was headhunted by the Dick Kerr ladies team, who were the Brazil of their day.
They were undefeated and they boasted about being world champions at that time. They sent an official down to Ellen Warren's house, knocked on the door and wanted her to sign for Dick Kerr's, which underlined to me how good she was. She was truly a pioneer.
Sadly for Ellen and all the other factory teams, the Football Association banned women's football in 1921, saying the game was quite unsuitable for females. It was to be another 50 years before they could kick a ball again on a league ground. Jane Hesketh, ITV News.